My wedding dress clung to my body like a cruel joke. The mirror reflected not a joyful bride, but a shattered woman standing in silence. My name is Liza, and this is the story of how love broke me and saved me all over again. I used to have two golden rules in life: never marry a stranger, and never fall for a man with a past he won't share. I was strong, independent, focused. I worked hard for everything I had, and I wasn't looking for someone to complete me. I was whole on my own. Or so I believed. Then came Joe. Joe was quiet, charming in a way that didn't scream for attention. I met him in a library. We both reached for the same book. He smiled, I smiled back. It wasn't dramatic, it was simple, like a whisper that changed the wind. That was the beginning. What followed were 2 years of what I thought was love. Deep, slow, intense. We shared everything: books, music, memories, mornings. He would make me tea in the exact way I liked it. He remembered things about me no one else ever did. I felt seen. When Joe proposed, I said yes without hesitation. I didn't even think to question anything about him. That's what trust looked like to me: blind, fearless, dangerous. The wedding was set for a beautiful spring morning. I was dressed in white lace and silk, hugging my body. My mother wept softly as she adjusted my veil. My friends teased me about how radiant I looked. And I felt like a fairy tale waiting to be told, until it all collapsed. Just hours before the ceremony, I got a phone call. An unfamiliar number. I almost didn't answer, but something inside me insisted. "Is this Liza?" a woman's voice asked. "Yes." "Who is this?" "I'm sorry, but I had to call. Are you marrying Joe today?" "Yes, who are you?" "I'm his wife." I didn't understand at first. I remember laughing nervously. "What?" "I'm Joe's wife. We've been separated for a while, but not divorced. And we have a son." "He never told you?" My fingers went numb. I couldn't speak. I ended the call and stared at myself in the mirror. The bride I saw a moment ago had vanished. My heart beat so loud I thought everyone could hear it. I ran to Joe. I asked him. I begged for a lie, some kind of explanation that would make it all go away. But he didn't deny it. "I was going to tell you," he whispered, unable to look me in the eye. "But I thought I'd lose you if I did." "You never had me to begin with," I said, and I could feel my chest cracking open. My world shattered. The wedding was canceled. Guests left. The flowers wilted, and I sat on the floor in my gown, hugging my knees, trying to remember how to breathe. Days passed, then weeks, then months. Everyone had their opinions. Some pitied me, others judged me. But no one really knew the storm inside me. I moved into a small apartment across town. I started over. I focused on my work. I blocked Joe from everything. The betrayal scarred me. I didn't want love anymore. I didn't trust kindness. I stopped believing in forever. And then one rainy morning, Rahul walked into my life. He was the new project manager at our firm. Confident yet soft-spoken. The kind of man who didn't try to impress but did anyway. He greeted everyone with the same warm energy. He was different. Rahul never pried into my past. He never flirted carelessly. He didn't ask for attention. He gave respect instead. Slowly, without realizing it, I started to enjoy his presence. I'd smile when he entered the room. I'd laugh at his jokes even when I didn't want to. I hated how he made me feel. Alive again. One evening, after a long meeting, he offered me coffee. Just simple coffee. But I hesitated. That's how love starts, small, harmless, deceiving. I wasn't ready. He sensed it. "I understand," he said with a gentle nod. But coffee doesn't always mean something more. Sometimes it's just comfort. That night I cried. Not because of Rahul, but because someone finally saw me and didn't want to fix or use me, just sit beside me in silence. Days turned into weeks. Rahul and I grew closer. We shared lunch, stories, even playlists. I started to feel something I thought I'd lost: hope. Then one evening I caught myself waiting for his text. I realized I wanted him to care. I was falling. But I was terrified. I told him everything about Joe, the wedding, the betrayal, the pain. He listened. He didn't flinch. Didn't interrupt. When I was done, he said, "Thank you for trusting me with your truth." That was all. No promises, no pressure. Just presence. A few months later, Joe came back. I was leaving work when I saw him waiting near my car. He looked thinner, older. There was regret in his eyes. "Liza, please," he began, "just hear me out." I froze. I know I broke you. I've lost everything since that day. But I haven't stopped thinking about you. Can we start over? I laughed, not out of joy, but in disbelief. You didn't just break me, Joe, you buried me. And I had to dig myself out alone. I'm sorry. I really am. I want to fix this. You can't, I said softly. I've already been found by someone else. Joe looked around. That guy, Rahul? You think he won't hurt you? Maybe he will. Maybe he won't. But at least he didn't lie to me from the beginning. At least he gave me the choice to trust him. Joe turned away, defeated. I walked past him and got into Rahul's car. Yes, I said. For the first time in a long while, I am. Rahul reached for my hand and didn't say a word. Sometimes it's in the quiet. In the waiting. In the way someone listens when the world is too loud. We didn't rush into marriage. We didn't promise forever. But we chose today. And tomorrow. One honest day at a time. And that I learned is the kind of love that never betrays.